Good day, everyone. Welcome to our news report on global food security key trends. I'm Zach De La Cruz, and today we will delve into the critical issues shaping the state of food security worldwide. Our team of field reporters will bring you insights on rising food prices, poverty, population growth, urbanization, and changing diets. Let's begin with rising food prices and poverty, a challenge that has affected millions globally. For more, we go to Eran, who has been investigating this issue.
Thank you, Zach. Rising food prices have been a significant problem since the mid-2000s, with staples like wheat, rice, maize, and soybeans experiencing major price hikes. This price surge have led to widespread protests and riots, especially in poorer regions. For example, the global food crisis of 2007 to 2008 pushed an estimated 100 million people deeper into poverty, while the spike in 2010 to 2011 affected another 44 million. Factors like rising fuel costs, agricultural input prices, and extreme weather events such as droughts and floods have all contributed to this issue. Back to you and the studio.
Thank you, Eran. Another factor impacting food security is population growth and urbanization. To discuss this trend, we now turn to Remulta.
By mid-century, the global population is expected to exceed 9 billion, doubling the demand for food, feed, and fiber. The fastest growth is occurring in developing countries, particularly in Asia and Africa. For example, India and China are experiencing rapid population increases, which place immense pressure on food systems. Urbanization further complicates this issue as people migrate to cities in search for better opportunities, leaving fewer workers in rural areas to grow food. Back to you, Zach.
Thank you, Remulta. Urbanization also leads to the expansion of slums, which comes with its own set of challenges. Hugo is live with more details.
Thank you, Zach. The rapid urbanizations we're seeing in Africa and Asia is resulting in a surge in slum populations by 2030. The number of slum dwellers in this region is expected to double. Slums often lack basic necessities like clean water, proper sanitation, and effective waste management. These conditions make residents highly vulnerable to food insecurity, malnutrition, and disease outbreaks. It's growing crisis that needs urgent attention. Back to you, Zach.
Thank you, Hugo. Alongside population growth, changes in income and diets are also reshaping food consumption. For more, we go to Tapis.
Thank you, Zach. As incomes rise in developing countries, people are eating more and shifting toward resource-intensive foods like meat and dry. While this is a sign of economic progress, it also places tremendous strain on global agricultural resources. The growing demand for these foods requires more land, water, and energy, which could worsen environmental challenges and jeopardize food security. Addressing shift will require innovation and sustainable agricultural practices. Back to you, Zach.
Thank you, Tapis. Finally, let's discuss the impact of external factors such as prices and climate events on food supply. Tadley has the story.
Thank you, Zach. The rising cost of fuel and agricultural inputs like fertilizer and pesticide has hit food production hard. In developing countries, stagnating agricultural yields are worsened by drought, floods, and other extreme weather events. Governments often respond with export bans, which disrupt global supply chains, while speculation in agricultural markets drives prices even higher. These factors together create a volatile and fragile food system that requires urgent reform. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Tadley. It's clear that the global food security is a multifaceted issue influenced by economic, social, and environmental factors. Addressing these challenges will require cooperation at every level, from government to communities. That's all for today's report. Thank you for joining us, and stay informed as we continue to cover this critical issue. Until next time, take care and stay safe.